What in the world is Nintendo planning for E3 this year? Let's talk about it. How's it going, fellow Young Cavs? It's your boy Zach, your favorite Nintendo champion, your host with the most, here to talk about all of those juicy rumors concerning the Big N and E3. Here's the deal. What in the world is Nintendo going to talk about at E3? You know, we all assumed that they were going to talk about Mario Maker 2 or the new Pokemon property, maybe some Smash DLC or something. But we got a surprise Mario Maker Nintendo Direct last week that was 15 minutes long. Then we get the Pokemon press conference where they announced Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go Plus Plus, because that's a great name. But that is a great name. We know we have another 15-minute Nintendo Direct concerning Pokemon Sword and Shield next week. At the last Direct, they had it was 15 minutes also, and it went so in-depth. They told us everything we're going to need to know about Mario Maker. Now that Nintendo has gone in-depth on Mario Maker 2, talked about Pokemon Sword and Shield, or will be talking about it next week, and announced the new Pokemon apps, what does that leave for E3? Well, the obvious choice would be Animal Crossing for the Switch. But I don't think that's going to be enough to fill up an entire press conference. So, let the speculation begin. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm a dork. Now, I'd be surprised if we heard about the new Metroid game, because if you haven't followed, that has been completely restarted. It wasn't meeting Nintendo standards, and they brought on the original Metroid Prime team to start it from scratch. And they made that announcement like 4 months ago, maybe? So I highly doubt we're going to see anything about Metroid Prime at E3, because I don't know how much there is to announce. Maybe a short teaser clip at the end, you know, not even like real gameplay, just something like showing Samus's shoulder ball, armor, pad, thing. I personally think they're going to surprise announce another Donkey Kong game, because it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we've had Donkey Kong. And it would be so cool to have another 3D platforming Donkey Kong in the same vein as Donkey Kong 64. That is way overdue, because we all know Donkey Kong 64 is the most underrated Nintendo 64 game out there. It is better than Mario 64. Fight me on it. It is better than Mario 64. Please don't dislike this video because I said that. It's just true. It's long past due to get another one. You know, K. Rool is in Smash. It just works out to have him be the villain again, and I think that would be awesome. But speaking of Nintendo 64 games, Nintendo 64 Classic? I know Reggie said that there was nothing currently on the table, but Reggie's been known for playing his cards close to his chest. You know, and also, he was leaving soon. Maybe that wasn't his announcement to make. Maybe that's Doug Bowser's announcement. You know, so we'll see. I think there's a good chance, especially because we're transitioning from the original Switch to the two new Switches. Okay, so 2 new Switches. That's something we're probably going to talk about. If you don't know, we have the Enhanced, I think is what they're calling it. The Enhanced Switch, which I don't know what's going to be in it yet. That's going to be catered to more hardcore gamers. I personally am still waiting to see a Super Dock, where the dock is an external graphics card. When you're playing docked, you can get full 4K performance. I digress. There's the Enhanced Switch, and then there is the budget Switch, I guess. I don't know, economy Switch. Rumor has it that one is going to have built-in Joy-Cons that you cannot take off, and no docking. Like you can't play it on the TV. It's just going to be a portable. The 3DS's predecessor is just going to go snag its place in our hearts. Those are all the things that I think have a good chance that are likely to be announced at E3, but then there's still the things that are way, way, way out in left field. That this is just pure I would love to see this speculation. This isn't even really speculation. This is like, this would be dope. The things that I want to see. A port of classic Wii games, I think would be awesome. Not Wii U, port of classic Wii games. Like Wii Sports. Boom! Strike, of course. Or Wii Sports Resort, Wii Play, Link's crossbow training. But, you know, I might be a little biased. Okay, bias aside, those games were globally loved. You know, they brought people together all over the world. And if you think about the Switch's commercial, you know, it had people gathering on rooftops to play Switch, people on airplanes showing the person at the seat next to them the Switch. You know, Nintendo loves community. Nintendo loves bringing people together. So I think those games would carry the spirit of the Switch excellently, and I would love to see them make a comeback. A new Zelda game for the Switch using the same engine as Breath of the Wild, I would be so happy. I would cry tears of joy. Breath of the Wild is, as far as I'm concerned, the best game ever made. It's not my favorite. I said the best. I can put my own bias aside. The Majora's Mask to Breath of the Wild's Ocarina of Time. I feel like I heard rumors about that not long after Breath of the Wild came out, but I haven't heard anything else recently. So I really, again, that's completely baseless, just something that I would love to see. It'd be cool to see Banjo get announced for Smash. And then after they do his announcement trailer, then boom! Banjo trailer. He's riding the hype from that Smash trailer. Everyone's already cheering for Banjo. And then all of a sudden, you just see the Rare symbol, logo pop up, and a game trailer starts. I would lose my mind. And I think that makes sense. But that's enough of what I think. What do you guys think we're going to see announced at E3 from Nintendo? Let me know in the comments or on Twitter, or Facebook, or whatever. I check all that stuff. So let me know what you think. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to discuss it with you. I want to get hyped for ideas that I didn't even think of that you guys are coming up with. As always, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to be building something special with you guys. And if you want to help us keep building and continue to grow, a subscription and a like go so far as the YouTube algorithms are concerned. And if you want to contribute more directly, our Patreon is linked below. There's all sorts of cool tiers and rewards, like your own custom graphics and things made just for your own content, which I think is pretty unique among Patreons. But so please check that out. I think that's a wrap for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay awesome.